Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am just Rob, and today I am doing a manga pickups video after 2 or 3 months. I think two. Unfortunately, I don't have too much to show for that, variety-wise, so I'm going to pad the end of this video with an announcement of a new series to take under my wing and start doing every now and then. Word. Alright, so first up, I've been very behind on this series. Extremely behind. I'm pretty sure the final volume already came out. But as I'm going through Barnes & Nobles, I'm looking at this book, I'm like, you know what? It's time. The anime has fizzled out in my brain. I don't remember too much. Time to go back to the manga, and that is Tokyo Ghoul. It's been well over a year since I've purchased a Tokyo Ghoul manga, and I gotta say, all this waiting definitely paid off. As soon as I opened this book and I started seeing characters that I remembered, that I liked, that I disliked, all the action, all the drama, I remembered why I loved the Tokyo Ghoul manga, and safe to say, I'm going to finish this even if it kills me. I might even pick up Tokyo Ghoul I believe it's called, Response, I'm not sure, but let's see how I feel about that when I get the final volume of Tokyo Ghoul. Now, the next book I'm going to talk about, I've sung my praises for multiple times. I've said that I enjoyed it, but for some reason, as much as I enjoyed it, I always found it hard to get excited to spend money on this. So in the back of my mind, I said, okay, let me get one more volume. If I'm not excited with this volume, I'll shit can the series. But thankfully, I didn't shit can the series because this volume blew my mind, and that is volume 4 of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Complete with the Hestia cake. So, a lot was riding on this volume for me because I wasn't sure if I was even going to continue picking these up. Then I was introduced to Lily. That entire arc is what saved this series for me, and holy crap was it heartbreaking. And that pretty much just showed me, hey, this series can do action, it can do drama, it can do romance, and it can make you feel. So, screw it. Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is here to stay in my collection, and I will finish the series off. There's not that many volumes anyway. Alright, the next 4 books I'm going to show off have pretty much been my main focus when going out and buying manga the last couple of weeks. Just for a little backstory, I was browsing around on Crunchyroll, and then this title came up. And I'm like, I've seen this on bookshelves in Barnes & Noble before, but did I read the title wrong? So I sat down like, okay, I'll watch an episode or 2. I ended up watching all 13 episodes. From 11 o'clock at night to 4 o'clock in the morning, I was completely entranced by this anime. So shortly thereafter, I'm like, you know what? It's time to pick up the manga. I really need to pick up the manga. Fell in love with the characters, love the story, love the art style, and if the manga is as good as the anime is, and as people say it is, because everybody says this story's manga is so much better than the anime, I'm gonna stay dedicated. I am talking about Mysterious Girlfriend X. Now initially, I picked up volume 1 and 2 together. They're only 15 bucks each, and you essentially get 2 volumes in 1 volume because these are omnibus releases. And, well, when I watch the anime and I go straight to reading the manga, I get a little like, you know, oh, I've seen this before, but something about Mysterious Girlfriend X was different. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Mysterious Girlfriend X is a different kind of romance. Now, when you hear high school romance when it comes to anime or manga, you might think titties. You might think multiple female characters going after one dense character for some reason. And while that does happen a little bit in this series, I still find this to be a completely different kind of romance story. You know, you don't have these high school girls that look like they could be models with titties bigger than your head. You don't have any of that in here. You just have a very simplistic romance, and in some ways, it does incorporate a lot of real things that go down in romance these days. Be it along the lines of getting in touch with an old crush that you never confessed your feelings to while having a girlfriend. Being an honest and just all-around good person, but then getting caught up in just trying to be decent to people. The struggle of just going through high school and wanting to have privacy, and just getting to know somebody new that essentially is going to change your life forever. That's what I love the most about Mysterious Girlfriend X. It's somewhat of a life lesson. Just like, hey, you know, maybe sometimes taking a relationship really slow, much like it's being taken in this, is a good thing. Maybe it's better to get to know each other inside out before you commit to anything serious. Yeah, there's fan service thrown into this manga. There is. It's just something about Tsubaki and Urabe. I'm not gonna say that it's like relationship goals or anything, but it's just nice to see something different in the romance category. It's nice to see a relationship in a manga and in an anime like take its time, because you really don't see anything like that too often anymore. And so far, I'm enjoying the manga eons more than I enjoyed the anime. Oh, I'm already jonesing for volume 5 and 6. I need it. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up the manga pickups portion of this video. The last portion of the video is just an announcement I want to make. Back in March, I announced that I would be doing a month of anime. And it started with my top 5 favorite anime. And then it never really picked up. Shortly thereafter, him announced their breakup and a whole bunch of other stuff was coming in and going on, and I really didn't feel like I could deliver anything groundbreaking or good. But now I totally feel a whole bunch more different. I've watched a whole bunch more anime from when I made that video, and I think it's time that I begin again. Now, this isn't going to be a marathon. There is no tentative release date, but I want to start doing more anime-related videos. You know, I was thinking about going through my anime list and reading off what I've watched so far, what I'm currently watching, what I've dropped, something like that. Completely redo my top 5 favorite anime and make it my top 10 favorite anime. And then, you know, I want to do top 5 or top 10 favorite anime soundtracks, top 5 adaptations, top whatever, most faithful to the manga. Like, I really want to start getting into more anime content. Just because it's becoming a bigger part of my life again, and I just have so much excitement about it. And it hasn't been like that for a really long time. Thanks, Anime Man and Aki Dearest. So be on the lookout for those videos and more as the months go on. And I am working through my volumes 1 through 5 roundup of happiness. Believe me, it's happening. I am just taking notes, and I want it to be just a very neat and organized video. And I've got a very big video planned for spring, where I'm going to go through every single volume of Oyasumi Pun Pun, and I'm going to give my major interpretation of the series. Get ready for that and stuff. But anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you look forward to more videos coming very soon. I have been Just Rob of Crazy Calyx, and I will see you all next time. Bye!